Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where I'm going to see Doctor Strange later tonight, unless the film breaks like what has happened before. Today we're talking about the final story in Superman number 15, The Evolution King, a generic mad scientist goes crazy type of Superman story. Just without Luthor, who's the most interesting version of that. Lois is going on a date with Phil Carter, who's this famous athlete. We're in this phase where Lois is going out with different guys instead of Clark now, and Clark is just jealous. After she goes on a date with him, Phil disappears, so Clark tries to look into the matter. While Lois is leaving the Daily Planet, she's accosted by an old man. I only figured out he was old after the hat flew off and he had gray hair. Art's not great at distinguishing old people, and sometimes young people, too old people, when their hair is like platinum blonde. She refuses to believe this man who is claiming to be Phil Carter because he's too old. After she leaves, he gets picked up in a car and taken by a bunch of men. Clark steals her handbag and has the fingerprints analyzed in like an hour. Man, that's quick delivery here in Metropolis in the 1940s. They match Phil Carter's fingerprints, but Lois still doesn't believe it. Clark then goes down to investigate that area where he runs into like this newsboy who is very much like a, gee, Mr. Kent, I hope to be you when I grow up type of character. He saw one of the guys and says it's one of Glower's men. It's fascinating how often Superman is able to find, these gangsters because someone recognizes one of the guys belonging to a certain type of gangster when these groups seem to be only like 4 to 5 people large, and there seems to be a lot of them in a city of millions. Just saying, it's be really hard for that to be accomplished. What are the odds of that? Clark tries to get in to see them, but they don't let him in, so he becomes Superman. Superman, bright blue costume, red cape, not going to be stopped by some gangsters. The head of the gang, Glower, seems to think that everything written by Superman is false, so he punches him in the face and breaks his hand. Because, that's what's going to happen when you don't believe what has been written about Superman. The city's been bombed and he stopped it before. He's done some incredible things in front of people's eyes, like the whole city's eyes. He grabs Phil and takes him out. Lois is still shocked by this, but while going out with Phil, they are both taken because, that would happen. Superman ends up confronting their leader, the Evolution King. Why is he called the Evolution King? I don't know, he just seems to age up people. What does that have to do with evolution? There's no reason his name is the Evolution King. It's a cool name. Really wish he turned people into the missing link or some sort of futuristic human. But no, he just makes people old. He threatens a bunch of athletes that if they don't pay him, he will turn them all old. Why not just threaten to kill them? You'd have less overhead. I feel like the aging system is just going to be way more expensive than just shooting or killing them. What am I? I'm not a mad scientist. Superman puts an end to that, but he ends up getting away. So there has to be the final confrontation where Superman saves Lois and Phil. This time he's been taken with them. He is Clark at this moment. Lois passes out of fear, and the Evolution King now is demanding for them to take the pills to age them up. Wait, this is a pill? How has he been able to get these people to take things? Once again, why not just kill them? Clark doesn't believe it works, so the mad scientist, the Evolution King, just straight up takes the pill to prove it works because he's really dumb. And as soon as he does that, Clark breaks his binds, which he doesn't find suspicious at all. Clark just walks out of his binds. He takes the antidote pill from him and the other aging pill. But the Evolution King now threatens to kill Lois, so he has to hand over the pill. You can see where this is going. Clark just hands him the old age pill and he ages up like the end of The Last Crusade, where the guy kind of dries up. This one, he just becomes really old until he dies. Oh great, Clark killed the guy this time. Even if he had given him back the pill, there's nothing that dude could have done. Clark could have just punched him out, and he wouldn't have been able to figure out that he's Superman. Clark's done crazier stuff that hasn't led people to figure out he's Superman. And that's the story of the Evolution King who ages people up. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon, get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, except Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let us ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow? Also, why didn't he just kill people? And why was his name the Evolution King? He didn't evolve or de-evolve people. Have a great day.